Hi, I'm Allison Umberger from Broad Run, Virginia, and I'm a candidate for the 6th committee member spot on the APHA Executive Committee. I was born into a family of horse lovers. I got the horse gene, as my grandmother liked to say. My grandfather enjoyed good horses of all breeds and would attend nearly every day of the Nebraska State Fair to watch the various breed competitions. My father raises Belgian draft horses. I learned to drive a team and showed several of our homebred gentle giants in youth showmanship classes. My grandfather got me started in paints by leasing a seasoned Umberger mare for me to learn to ride. When my parents decided that it was time for me to have a horse of my own, they were drawn to paints because of their reputation as good-minded horses, well-suited for many uses, as well as their beautiful coat patterns. When I was 8 years old, they brought home a Tobiano mare and an Umberger gelding. I've been a paint owner ever since. My involvement with equine associations began with 4-H. I was an officer in my 4-H club and the youth representative for my local show circuit. I learned what it takes to put on a successful horse show by volunteering in the office, at the gate, and anywhere else help was needed. I attended my first APHA show in 1989 and continued to compete throughout the Midwest as a youth and amateur. After finishing school, I joined the Virginia Paint Horse Club, and I've learned so much about show management from the regional club perspective. As a national director, I have served on the Long Range Planning Committee, the General Show and Contest Committee, and the Rules Committee, as well as the Regional Championship Task Force and the Amateur Program Task Force. I was recently appointed to the Virginia Horse Industry Board, and I also serve on the board for a nonprofit therapeutic riding program. To me, the biggest challenge APHA faces is attracting new participants. There is no denying that horses are a resource-intensive hobby in terms of both time and money. However, as we all know, the return on this investment is invaluable. I believe horse kids are out there, and many of them are already riding paints in 4-H and open shows. Our challenge is to make APHA activities as accessible and affordable as possible. We have the advantage of being known as a family-friendly breed association, and we offer many great entry-level competition options. Youth members aren't the only source for new participants. I'm always impressed when I meet a paint owner who discovered horses later in life. We need to remember these folks might need a helping hand and a little reassurance. And while competition is certainly an important aspect of APHA, we must also remember there are many ways for members to enjoy their paint horses outside of the show ring. We can all be a part of the solution by educating ourselves on the many opportunities APHA has to offer, by helping to promote these opportunities, and by providing the necessary support and encouragement to any new faces we see. One aspect of APHA I'm particularly passionate about is breeding and raising foals. I really enjoy the entire process of bringing youngsters along and watching them progress into talented show horses. Futurity season is always the highlight of the show season for me. Unfortunately, the number of mares being bred is down across the horse industry. The good news is that the decline appears to be stabilizing, but we need to create and maintain the proper incentives to encourage our members to continue breeding paints so we can ensure there will be many great paint horses available for future generations. I invite you to attend the 2016 APHA Convention, February 26th to 29th in Richmond, Virginia, and I hope you'll encourage your director to vote for me as the APHA Executive Committee's 6th committee member. I look forward to seeing you at convention and hope to serve you in the future.